Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Dragon's Dogma 2 once again. In the last episode, we came to Ambrosius and gave him that chipped God's Bane blade we got, and we need 15 Worm's Life crystals to get for him. The only way that I know of to get them is to kill drakes, like that one down there, but given my current things that I'm carrying, I don't think that is within my power. We tried to fight this thing in the previous episode and got just absolutely butchered. Yeah, I'll stand against you sometime or another, but as things stand now, I don't think it's time for that. If I were to gather a couple of wake stones, that would probably increase my chances. But I do have a couple of those Dragon's Gaze things. Get out of my way! I got a couple of those Dragon's Gaze things that'll allow me to see wake stones on the map, and I'm pretty sure there's a wake stone, or at least a shard of one, hidden around here somewhere that I know exactly how to find. And in order to find it, I need rocks. Much like this one, right here, for this here trebuchet. We just set you down here, and off it goes! And it slams into that rock wall over there. Yes, King, wind that thing up while I grab a couple more of these rocks, like this one here that I can't grab. Would you not stand in my way? I'm trying to pick up boulders and you're just shoving your glorious shredded abs into my hands. Anyway, here comes another boulder. Slam you into that wall over there. Blammo. But that ain't enough. We need one or two more of those rocks, and there should be some down here in this pile of rubble and such. And I hope it ain't too close to the Drake and Cyclops, 'cause that would be bad. Too bad I can't grab this perfectly square brick right there. That's adequate size, I think. This one I can't pick up. Ah, here's a couple that I can take. More than just a couple. That's a solid handful. Anyway, let's go shove this thing up inside that trebuchet. Sounds like somebody's angry. Who's down there getting all angry? That didn't sound like the Drake roaring. It sounded more like the Cyclops. And, well, there's the Drake. He's over there where the boulders are. Damn. Perhaps he took down the Cyclops. There we go. The stone wall has been busted open. Now, okay, I can save because the Drake doesn't know exactly where I am. I'm gonna do that before I go down there. Okay, Cyclops is still very much alive. Fine by me. Gives the Drake something else to go after while I slip into this hole I busted open. And that... yeah, let's just avoid that. Anyway, that hole I busted open over here next to these stairs, that should have a wake stone, if not, well, a wake stone shard, if not a whole-ass wake stone in there. And I figured I'd grab this since I know exactly where it is before using those Dragon's Gazes, because, okay, these are things. Don't mind me, a little worm things. I'm just trying to open this damn chest, and y'all are not being cooperative in the matter. Get your little wormy asses out of here. Friggin' leap worms. Think they can just leap all over me like that? But they're wrong. Wrong, I tell ya. Anyway, that's a shard that gives us a full wake stone, because we already had two. Does any of the other people with me happen to be... yeah, you do have a wake stone shard on you, Mogloop. Why are you carrying that and I'm not? And why are you carrying these these worms life crystals. Did I stick those in your inventory and just forgot about it? I might have did that. But you got nothing of interest. And neither does Herb. Doesn't matter anyway. Herb's far. Far away be that Herb. Too far for me to go trading inventory things with. There was also mention in the quest description that I could seek out the Oracle for help on locating dragons or lesser dragons, I should say, to get a hold of the worms life crystals I need. And I happen to know where that bish is. She's the one that we talked to and learned the fucking trickster vocation. I'd also like more than just a single wake stone before I go throwing myself into battle again, but, well, we're gonna focus on one thing at a time. Fairy stone, get me to the closest place I got to this Oracle lady, which happens to be Backbatal, or actually, I think I'm close enough as it is. I could warp my way back to the checkpoint rest town, but that's only a short jaunt away. That would be a waste of a perfectly good fairy stone. I want to see real quick, did this guy finish that jadeite orb imitation that I had him making? There he is. He just needed a second to realize that he was there. Anyway, the forgery. Yep, not quite yet. I don't think it's been a full day in-game just yet. Pretty sure I picked up that forged grimoire and then gave him that jadeite orb, and then I fucked off to go fight that Drake and Cyclops, which didn't work out so well. And then I decided to change my plans. That's a pretty good synopsis of what done happened here. Anyway, I'm back to trying to figure out where in the fuck that goddamn gate is. Yeah, you gotta see my Bugtali permit here. I got a residence permit. I fucking live there, son! Think you can keep me out of a place that I own land in? Think again. Anyway, Oracle, she's, still a fair distance away from here. But assuming all the enemies I killed along the way between here and Backbatal have not yet respawned, it should be a quick run. But time has passed since then. I've slept a couple of times, and that may have brought back everything that I've killed along the road. So things might get to be different. Yep, I'm hearing the shrieks of a griffin. And if that thing cooperates with me, well, faster than it did last time, we could ride it again and get back to that nest, which is like right there next to the thing. So where's the griffin? Okay, I see it flying about. Now, if you could just bring yourself down to a nice, respectable altitude to where I can jump on your back, that would be great. Or you could just fly around over there while we deal with goblins and such. That, too, is an option you have. Now, away with you, you little sons of bitches. There we go. Problems is solved. And no more problems will be had, except more problems are here to be had because these goblins are everywhere. It seems they stopped being dead whilst I was away. As unfortunate as it is having to refight these guys, I could definitely use the experience. And I did just see shadows of Griffin Wing. Where did that griffin go? There it is. He ain't coming this way. Oh, maybe he is. He's turning. Or maybe he's just flying back to his nest without bothering little old me. I mean, I'm fine with not having to fight you. Okay, he sees me. Let's not be standing where he lands. Okay. Looks like our ride is here. We just need to grab hold and work with it. If he can just get to where I can reach him with my big ol' shooty magoot. There we go. I'm on you, baby. Just don't land. Head straight to your nest, mister. You got places to be that aren't here, I'm sure. And he's swooping down. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to ride it this time unless it takes flight right this fucking second. Doesn't look like it's happening. Unfortunate. My pawns are just too skilled at murder. It ain't happening. Not gonna get away. God damn it. I really wanted that ride. Fine. Fine. Guess we're going on foot. After spending so much time just sitting there on its back, waiting for it to fly away. Hey, there's a level. That'll be good when I go fighting yet another Drake that's probably gonna rip my entrails out through my anus. But we'll just have to see. Anyway, I could probably make this jump across here by doing some of this. Nope, did not have the height. Ow, my spine. But at least I made it to the other side of the river. I'll call that a win, even if my shattered spine disagrees. Some wins can't be measured by how much pain I am in, but how much distance I've covered at the expense of that pain. Anyway, that pain's probably gonna come back to bite me in the ass right here, right now, because we got all kinds of shenanigans to deal with, and I have been interrupted. I'd thank you to not do that, good sir. I was just about to send somebody careening off of a cliff, and you caused a great deal of problem with that. Hello, Oracle!
It is clear to me that my fate is to aid you.
So it is. Anyway, I need dragons.
Ah, but which dragon do you seek? The dragon that stole your heart should appear before you when the time is come.
Yeah, but other dragons.
If instead you seek the so-called lesser dragon, you would do well to pay a visit to Dragon's Breath Tower.
And where the fuck is that?
When you find your quarry, mayhap this time you will bring it low. If 'tis yet another dragon you seek, then perhaps you ought to search for it yourself. Your feet will guide you no less ably than any revelation on my part.
Yes, but if you know the exact location, then that would cut out a lot of needless wandering. Anyway, Dragon's Breath Tower. I don't know where that is off top of my head. It is down here, apparently. Also, so is Sigurd. Yeah, that's quite a distance away from here. But I do have a fairy stone to the port crystal in Back Batal, which is closer to where we currently stand. And I do remember exactly what happens with me and Sigurd and that lesser dragon we're going after, so that would be a great source of Worm's Life crystals that we need. And so that is where we will go after I've had time to take a quick little napski. I need my beauty sleeps. Also the sleep that undoes the permanent damage I've done to my spine. I also need it to not be dark. The dark is bad for my being able to see. Anyway, Mogloop, did you have fun beyond the rift? No, apparently you did not. Though you do stand here watching over me as I sleep like a creepy little whatchamacallit. Anyway, Dragon's Breath Tower, here we come. Also, I should probably gather some supplies. More healing items would be great. as I could cancel my own death through that.
Well
You
met,
have an
sir.
eye patch now.
You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious.
So you say.
Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me.
We have already done
Twould
that.
seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
Yeah, good for
Greetings,
that.
Sir Arisen. Have you found the second
Aye.
volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance?
I do not have those. Well, I do have those on hand, but I ain't giving that to you just yet. I was hoping to do business instead of giving you something that would most likely cost you your other eye. Anyway. Yeah. You. There, that is all of the fruit roborant I can buy from you at this time,
Things take time.
on account of
Should you
the
happen to do
money
come
I
again?
carry. Now, I could give him one of those two grimoires, the real or the fake one right now, but here's his wife and child.
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Yeah, that's exactly why I had that forgery made. The real one is the transference of souls. The forgery is on the transit of souls. Now, we can finish this
Greetings,
quest
Sir
by
Arisen.
giving him either one of
Have
those.
you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance?
As a matter of fact, I have, but I'm going to give you this finely crafted counterfeit. Though similar to the genuine article, it does not share its function. This way, you're gonna be happy, and you're not gonna lose your other eye. So take
Fortune
it.
smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
Okie dokie then, show me. Show me what you intend to do. If you could walk a little faster. God damn, you walk slowly. Yeah, brush that thing aside with your head. I do it too now. We're in
This
your
is it.
house.
This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Oh, don't you worry. He ain't gonna lose his other eye. I made sure of that.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All appears unchanged. A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily.
No, they were not.
I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more.
Yep, well said. Anyway, give me money.
You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade.
Yeah, good for you.
I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, yep, there's experience, level for Mogloop, and 16,000 monies. And what's this on your shelf? Don't mind if I steal your food. I might be needing it more than you at some point. Now then, let's get my ass up on out of here. This does not lead to the up on out of here that I thought it would. That's just another part of town. Now, where was this Dragon's Breath Tower? I'm still in town, unfortunately, but south. It is south. Like, way south. But you can sort of see the roads on the unfilled in parts of the map. And we got some twisty turnies going on up here leading up to the Dragon's Breath Tower. Anyway, that is where we are going if we're going to be finding this lesser dragon. And yeah, let's not go jumping off the cliff. We've learned from past experience that that is not a good thing to be doing. Anyway, we do have the ropeway station we can ride. We ride the station and not the car that comes to the station because that would just be weird. Of course, it ain't here. Time to turn this thingamabobber and then come the righty bit. Any day now! Here we go. Everyone get aboard. Come on, you know the drill. We've done this before. Get on the fucking thingy. I need some of y'alls to be here to fend off the harpies that just love swarming all over us while I go cranking my yank over here. I can't efficiently get maximum crankitude off of this yanker with all these birds flapping around, digging their talons into my skull, shrieking at me, putting me to sleep, injecting me with their horrible harpy venom. There you go, King. That's the whole reason you're here. Take your shots at those harpies. Aim true, my friend. And whatever you do, do not swing a sword and break this damn thing. That was a big pain in the ass that I wish to not revisit. Just keep them feathery fucks off of here. And we've made it. Now, there's another thing right there that leads us in the direction we want to go, but of course the thingy's not there. Do you sell things? You look like the sort of person who sells things. We got shit to deal with. Just come on, get your little harpy ass on the ground. No more problems from you. Okay. Oh, there's another one. I just want to talk to this merchant-looking person, and y'all are causing me all kinds of trouble. Eat your friend there. And here you go. You get some too. If I could just move and swing, that would be super nice. There you go. Bandits are dead. What about the harpies? Harpies? Nope. Okay, there's the bandit. I knew I heard the voice of a bandit, just didn't know where he went. No, you ain't done for. Stop saying that. Show me what you got. What you got some capes and stargazer clothes. That's the leggy bits for the thing I got Mogloop wearing. I was hoping for a camping kit that's good for Batal. I got one that's good for Vermund, but not for Batal. Now let me see here. The Dragon's Breath Tower is in this direction, so yeah. This is the thingy we will be riding. Yeah. Lo and behold, our ride is here. Who the hell are you, you fat white robe wearing bastard? Well, as long as you don't force me to talk to you, I'll be happy. Alright, everyone, get on board. Not you, random guy. You don't belong here. Anyway, y'all get up on here, and we're off. Don't you speak to me, random person. Looks like he's hitching a ride. Good for you. Anyway, you can hitch a ride all you want, just don't fucking talk to me, okay? I've had my fill of talking to strangers. They are strangers for a reason. Because they are strange to me, I wish not to know them. I want them to remain estranged. And that goes double for you, you random-ass person who just approached me out of nowhere, raised your hand, and hopped aboard this thing without asking my permission. All is good so long as you do not speak. Just keep on cranking the yankamajig over here. That is all I require of thee. And we've reached the end of the road, so to speak, but we've still got plenty of more road we gotta go crossing. But we are pretty damn close now. And I do mean pretty damn close. Now, if only there weren't all these mountains in the way. Well, our destination does lie at the top of one of these mountains. The only thing left is to find a way to get there without shattering my entire skeleton. Also, without getting murdered by goblins along the way, because they just happen to be absolutely fucking everywhere. And there's one right up there, just hanging out, getting ready to throw some stuff. You go over there. That's a good place for you. You don't need to hang around throwing shit. You do need to go flying off a cliff. That's the best thing you could possibly do with your life. Your life ends, mine doesn't, and I get all the good shit that comes from throwing you off of a cliff. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me, but then again, I ain't the one who's getting thrown off of a cliff. I'm the one who does the throwing. Ooh, bug. Delicious. Now, pardon me, you annoying little bird bastard. Okay, go ahead and just fly around up there, or you could just not get hit by my thing that's supposed to knock you out of the air. Why did that boulder break? That is one broken-ass boulder, and I don't recall boulders breaking for no apparent reason. There we go. That time it had a reason for breaking. The harpy just fell down on top of it. That's a rock-hard-ass harpy, if ever I seen one. Their bodies usually ain't enough to go smashing through boulders like that. And more goblin. That's just dandy. Anyway, both of y'all off the cliff. That's the way to deal with you. And here's a little something for your kidneys. Except they're still intact. Let me fix that. Goodbye. Ha, stupid. How's that mountain taste? I'd imagine it tastes very good having your face slammed into the rocks below. And there's also something going on down here beneath me. There's a little quest marker. Probably somebody under attack. Or somebody hoping for an escort that they're not going to get. I really hope it's the people under attack, and yep, that dude does seem to be under some bit of attack. So, let's get down there and save his sorry little ass before, he's in the water. He got brined. He is no longer alive, and he just appeared back on land. Why can't the important NPCs do that? Anyway, I think you're safe now. The wolves that were attacking you jumped into the water and got eaten alive. So, you good? That's a cave, but I'm not going into no cave.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you're
much
good.
appreciated.
Yep, you're welcome for me doing nothing.
Figured I owed you thanks. So, here.
You, sir, have some special-ass powers to be able to get out of the brine like that. I have seen important NPCs carrying objects that I need to proceed through the game, plummet into the goddamn water, and then they were lost forever. That is some annoying bull donkey that be happening sometimes, and you get on down here. That's more like it. And, okay, there you are. You were lost among the logs in the fire. That's what happened to you. And you stay right there. You don't need to stand up ever again. Goodbye. Okay. No more trouble. Just problem of trying to figure out how in God's name I'm supposed to cross this damn river here to get to my destination. One problem at a time, baby. One problem at a time, and the problem we are facing is this wolf with its teeth inside of my groin, and that wolf is getting fixed by flying into the sea. Herb, get away from that edge. I don't want to have to replace you for reasons like that. We've had enough pawns and other assorted NPCs. Sleeping Cyclops. It is waking up now, isn't it? Yep. I am in combat, unable to go saving. I don't feel like dealing with this. I just got other shit I'd rather do. And having to fight a Cyclops on a narrow-ass platform there is not one of the things I like doing in my time here. Anyway, goblins get blasted, except it didn't do the thing I wanted it to do. I will kill that Cyclops if it were kind enough to move away from the fucking edge there. But then again, it could fall in the river, and that would be the end of him. Now, why is this Harpy not getting hit by that crit thing that there it is. There you go. You get that critical hit all up inside of you. And now, you're all slowed down and shit. Ow, you got spikes on your armor. That's just mean. You got spiky armor to thwart my attempts at climbing you. Why you be like that? Quit moving around as soon as I go for a stab. I was trying to damage your armor there and throw you off balance and such. But nope, apparently that's not happening. Herb, what the hell just happened to you? I don't even know what hit you. Oh, well, the Cyclops just hit me. And for getting bonked in the face with such a huge-ass club by a huge-ass monster, that didn't do as much damage as I expected it to do. That's just proof of how much stronger I've become over the years. All the battle and things I've seen. I've seen some nasty shit. And now, let me just come up here and... There you go, okay. Bouncing my weapon off of your armor just makes me fall off of you. Makes sense. Hey, did you just try to grab somebody? Why did I pop through on the opposite side of him? I wanted to jump up and latch onto his face. Like that. Now hold still, I got a spear for your eyeball. Why did I fall off? There was no armor protecting his face. I attacked his face, and then it just clanged me off. Well, no matter. That armor all over your back is gone, so now I can stab you freely in the head. Or you can just blunder into the river. That'll save me a lot of time and effort. And I'm pretty sure I still get the experience for you doing that. And that's the whole reason I'm here trying to get you. Yep. He seems to be a little off balance. Aye. Okay, that's a good position. Let me suck that stamina right out of you. There we go. Now, fall over, please. Okay, you seem to be getting back up a lot faster than I would like you to. There you go. You get to be nice and slow for a moment. Now, yeah, Yeah, lose your balance, big boy. There you go. Right in the eyeball. And I'm gonna stand right here, right on top of your head. Of course, you gotta move the instant I go to do that. But you're fine. You're dropping to your knees like a good boy. There's that shit that I love to see. And that is a dead-ass Cyclops. I can handle Cyclopses, no problem. They were never a huge threat. They are like the weakest of the large monsters in these games. The Drake, on the other hand, is what I need to be killing. And those boys are kinda tough. And that leads to problems. Who the hell is this person just wandering around clutching their tummy? Are you hungry or something? This is not the place to be all hungry-like in. Now, please don't talk to me. I see you existing, and that's enough to make my stomach sick to itself. Now then, if we're done dealing with all the shenanigans the world has to throw at me in this one little valley, we can finally move on and just not get killed by things. That's a very big animal right there that fortunately has not seen me yet, so I am free to save. So, oh, you just fucking donkey kicked that guy. I don't remember what these things are, but I do know they're big and dangerous, and they don't like being grabbed onto. So hold still for a moment. I need to climb around on you. Okay, I have fallen off for no apparent reason. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut you. Cut you real good. And, oh, those are teeth in my ass. Please refrain from sticking your teeth inside of me like that. That shit hurts. You got Herb all up in your jaws. Put him down. Down, boy, down. Release him. Release Herb. There you go. Stay right where you are. And take some of this. You are still very much alive. I don't appreciate that, sir. There. Now your tummy is mine. Victory. I killed whatever the hell this thing is. Sinister Fangs. What does the Sinister Fang tell me about you? There it is, a fang pulled from a Garm's jaw. Okay, that's what that thing is, a Garm. That's like a figure of Norse legend. All I know is that it's a legendary wolf monster thing. And that is all. That is the extent of my knowledge about Garm. Anyway, Crossy Bridge time. I hope we don't have any problems getting across this. I'd really hate to have the bridge smashed on me as I try to cross over. Now, start swinging. There you go. Okie dokie then. You suck on that. And away you go, off the cliff. Perfect. Okay, we're good. Except for that harpy. Where is that harpy? That is a big animal that is all stone. That might be a problem. An expression of pure terror haunts the countenance of this statue. The detail is exquisite, such that it seems apt to come alive at any moment. I think we're getting close to where Medusa ran off to. That big old Gorgon. That is one thing that always bothers me. People see these Gorgons and they're like, oh, look at all those Medusas, but there's only one Medusa. Medusa is a monster known as a Gorgon. A Gorgon, however the hell you want to say it. And kind of a very tragic legend of ancient Greece, anywho. But it always bothers me that people call Gorgons Medusas. She's just the most well-known of them all. As for the legend of how it happened, Medusa herself, she was once a beautiful priestess of Athena, and being...
I'm chasing it as well, have you?
What? Fuck you, I'm telling a story. Anyway, Medusa was a beautiful priestess of Athena. Being a priestess, she had to remain a virgin, and she was turning down men all day, every day, and then along comes Poseidon, god of the sea. He doesn't take no for an answer. And then Athena decides, instead of cutting Poseidon's dick off because he clearly can't be trusted with it, I'm gonna punish Medusa for losing her virginity against her will by turning her into a horrible beast. She got a very raw deal, as did many people in ancient Greek legends.
Aye. Rumors abound of the Shrine of Eld in this domain. Could be hiding all manner of priceless treasures, couldn't it?
Yeah, maybe it could.
And if monsters happen to be guarding it, I shan't be afeared. Nay, I'll strike them down with tooth and claw. That's how I plan to make a name for myself, see?
Good for you. You do that, don't get yourself killed. And I have plans elsewhere that just happen to bring me across this place. And here's the bandits. Always with the bandits prowling the woods. Can never just be people that just let me through with a smile and a handshake, now can they? Always gotta be these naughty old bandits swinging they big old maces at me, trying to break my skull open. Here, have a corpse. A corpse being flung into you is a hell of a way to die. There you go. No more bandits, no more problem. So then... Yep, more. There's more. Always with the more. Can't just walk through. Never that simple. There you go. Your friend's been stabbed, and he's getting thrown at you. You shouldn't be causing us trouble like this. You would think the bandits would learn their damn lesson after seeing their friend get skewered and then magically flung at them. They'd probably start running after seeing something like that. But nope. They just keep on trying to get you. And there's more. God fucking damn it. Y'all are really starting to piss me off up in here. Just quit doing your shit here. There you go. How many of you do I have to just absolutely annihilate before the ones that are still alive learn they friggin' lesson? They just keep on coming. Yeah, that's your last words. We need reinforcements instead of, sorry, I beg mercy, don't kill me, please. You call for reinforcements, knowing good and well that I butchered every other person that you had with you. Just, some of y'all are dumb as fuck. And it really shows, considering the way you all end up dead by my hand, instead of running for your lives like any person with the slightest bit of self-preservation instincts would do. Everyone in here is just a suicidal mook throwing themselves onto my spear. It gets old after a while. And there's a boulder. Yep, boulders aplenty. Let's just... And wolves. The wolves I understand, but even then, they would also have the basic instincts to run from a fight they can't win after seeing such crazy-ass magic that has their friends being thrown at them all the frickin' time. There. Wolves are dead. And now we can keep on moving. It gets old after a while. It gets old. And that's the sound of a monster that's definitely going to attack me. There he is. There's the ogre. You can take some of that. I don't feel like dealing with you. I've dealt with enough things today. I need to get to Dragon's Breath Tower because the thing that I really need to deal with happens to lie there. And I'm being swarmed by wolves because of course I am. Always with the damn wolves. But we are getting close. I can see that thing on the map, the yellow circle around the actual objective. Lots of rabbits around here too, but at least the rabbits aren't trying to kill me. And there's a harpy. Of course there is. And I have taken a lot of damage from that. I am on the verge of death. Let me munch on this fruit. And you went and undid my fruitness. That's just bad. Okay, now how about you cast the healing spell directly on me instead of 20 feet away? That would be most wise. Now, these crazy-ass super harpies, probably succubuses or succubi, whatever the plural of succubus is, those need to go. This wolf needs to go because he can't mind his own damn business. Mogloot, did you get grabbed by an ogre? No, you just got hurt by a harpy and or wolf. That's what your problem is. At least the wolves die easily enough. You get down from there. You're not allowed to be up in the air. Stay on the ground. You are not on the ground as I just requested. Don't be like that. Don't be a big ol' harpy bitch, please. There. You did. That's the good stuff. And are we in the clear? No, we are not, because there's still a harpy. And, yep, I fucking missed, because of course I did. And, dead harpy. Now please tell me the ogre's not right on top of us. That would be annoying. I ran from the ogre specifically because I did not want to deal with the ogre. Okay. Ogre health bar is gone, which means there is no more ogre here on top of us. Good. And I just remembered I didn't eat that first bug I picked up earlier. Now, you can just fuck right off. That's great. And where'd the other one go? I don't think I caught him with that shit that I always go hitting people with. And, you're just annoyingly beyond my reach. Where are you taking that harpy? I'm trying to stab it and you're throwing it around. There we go. And wolves. Of course the wolves. Why wouldn't it be wolves? There's just too much wolf happening. That guy's dead. And so too shall you be. Coming all up in here like you own this place. Only to attack me. Only to have your face torn asunder. Now die, you annoying little doggy. There. We are good. All the trouble is dead. And we are not. And we are so super close to the Dragon's Breath Tower, where Sigurd is, where the Lesser Dragon is. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to do that in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye. Why is this guy talking to me?